bomb. Right. The hell are you supposed to get? Not like I care about the extra life. Oh shit. Get at least one. No. Crap. Great stage. You'll always get your life back, so even if you die, you don't really lose anything. And well, since we can always get the life back, I don't really see any point in just loading the game. I mean, it's the same thing, we'll start with 15 lives. Need to stop or we're dead. We're dead. Starlight Zone Act 1. How I already despise you. The music doesn't exactly fit with the constant death thing here. I don't like these let's jump here it leads to instant death things, because the great thing about the game compared to other games is the feel of speed you get sometimes, but the stages are built in a way that basically discourages you from ever doing that. So, not sure if that's a good design thing. It's like something you wouldn't want to do, at least not too often. Wait a minute. Where am I supposed to go? To my death. I think I'll stay topside. Seems like there's fewer instant deaths here. I can probably get up there, except not anymore. So down we go. God damn it. Ooh, that's a new one. Yeah, new way to die too. Okay. It seems like the easiest path should probably be to stay up high as much as possible. Problem is, you only get a single attempt to attempt those paths. If you don't get it first time, you might as well go. The more you fail, the lower you'll go. We'll get a one opportunity at this. Yeah, and we'll fail. Can I lower that though? We fail nothing. I don't think we have the height to reach that. Right, the only thing we are really interested in is just getting to the end of the stage. There's no going away. Only blows occasionally. Okay. That's it. So if we go to take the top side, you can probably get this done under a minute. And if you go low, you're stuck with all those little nasty little things that just annoy the shit out of you. Wonder if this is the same. Basically, the lower you go, the tougher time you're gonna have with it. Right. So the general theme is higher you are, the better you are. End of the stage? Might as well take it. Alright, once you sort of stop caring too much what exactly in these levels you want to reach, they're very quick to complete. Game probably can be played through very quickly if you know what you're doing. At the same time, I'm not sure if that's all that interesting way of play the game, unless you're aiming for it specifically. I don't really know more about these levels all that much. And I'm not against learning about them. At the same time, I'm not sure what exactly would I learn. They seem to be instant death situations and moving platforms after another. So unless you hunt something like secrets, I don't really see the point. We're at the very bottom now. Shit. Please pick something. Ah, crap. That's well loaded at this point. Okay. I don't know if there's anything to learn here. General theme seems to be the higher you go, the better you are. That's pretty much the end of it. Every time you fall from these heights, you're just gonna be worse off constantly. How do you get higher? Alright, one-way ticket. I don't really see why I wouldn't want to go here though. Holy crap, don't really recall when was the last time I had a shield. Everything's easier for you to stay up high. Any chance of getting even higher? And I managed to pocket it out. Perfect. Perfect. Wait, boss fight, right? Be a valuable ring. So two ways to do damage, either use bombs or just do your normal jumping attacks. The jumping attacks seem to be the easier solution though. You don't need to time your attacks all well to do it. Right. Right, it's really difficult to try to get the bombs themselves to do the damage. I suppose it's all about timing though. Right. Doesn't really matter how you do it. At least this was something. Again, very simple boss fights. In this, I mean, all boss fights are easy if you play them long enough. What I mean here is there's a very simple rhythm to it, and there's nothing complicating that simple rhythm. There's no new stages or things that he might throw in there to mix things up. It's just that one thing and one thing. Also, we seem to be getting increasingly into more mechanical zones, so I'm guessing we're nearing the end of the game. I doubt the game is all that long then. These things are changing up a little bit. No major changes though. At least things are getting a little bit more complex at this point. And I don't feel like in an unfair way at all. The rhythm of things is just getting a little bit more complex, that's all. Not necessarily in a bad way at all either. Yeah, all about timing. Okay, this seems like a first genuine stage where things might get complicated. Oh shit. Sort of seems like the general rule of thumb they can apply is the higher you are, the better you are. Still, they're fairly liberal with the shields in this stage. No matter where you go, you're gonna get the shield. Some of those drops are probably beneficial. Alright. So if you hit the fire, it doesn't really matter how much damage it does, if it does anything at all. You're gonna get boned anyway. Probably a trigger at the bottom right. It's not even the fire, that's the problem. Just focus on the platforms themselves, leave it at that. Why am I gathering up? Well, I suppose it's easier to regather up wings if you have more of them. Doesn't seem to make all that much difference for our purposes. At least we're alive. What exactly is that guy doing? Right. I wouldn't say these are particularly tough stages either. I think they're need to focus on different things than previously. Now it's all about the platform and the time. What the hell is that? How does that work? Be better to try to do it this way. The higher you can go, the better! Okay. Just need to get the timing of the jumps right. Game really tries to make it hard for you to stay up here for a while. Right, but we do need to go on those platforms. What the hell are these? Sure. We can at least move here without fuss. The jumping needs to be timed correctly. Right. Actually a fairly simple thing, I do like them. Ooh, don't like this. one way to get. Looks like you basically have a very little window of opportunity, and you go on the. You have to gather up. Okay, you have to gather up inertia. Okay, do not like that. Also, waypoints are much more infrequent in these. Seems to be a way. You can go down. Sort of pointless though. There's almost no real enemies to fight anymore. It's all environmental hazards. Fuck. And it was all for nothing. Right, I would prefer a little bit more waypoints. I have to admit. Maybe the lower path is better in that sense. Although, I'm not sure how long we stayed on the higher path previously. Seems to be going in the wrong direction, in fact. Oh crap. No, I'll take that back. Higher path might have been somewhat more troublesome, but nowhere near as bad as that one. Instant death is becoming the norm. Well, not instant death, but they put you in a situation where it's very tough to recover from, even if you had the rings. I mean, you probably have like maybe a second or a fraction of it time to do whatever you need to do, and then you're done. At least we'll get a shield from this place. And we're going backwards. We're supposed to go to the right, but all these places take us to the left. I'm starting to use save states here, so I don't have to redo this too often. At least I don't want to start at the beginning of the level. Perfect. And it was all for nothing anyway. Yeah, things could go a little bit better. Like, terrible, terrible, terrible. It wasn't that tough. It's the conveyor belt situation where... Oh shit. Drowning level? That's how it looks like at least. Yeah, what happens if you manage to go here? Probably go lower. Why would you want to go here? It's definitely the tougher part to reach, and it seems like instant death type of situation. I suppose this could be the better way to go in the end. I don't know if I want to go down. It sort of looks like it's very enticing to the point where we are trapped. I certainly can't get out of there. Anywho, it looks like this could even be the end state of the game. I'll try to stay up here as long as possible. Final zone, okay. What's going on? Okay. Is this it? Is this it? Right. Not actually too bad. More or less dodge, try to make a strike, and that's it. Doesn't look like he has anything really does. stay and more or less you... oh crap. Stay between either this... this is... am I imagining thing, or are these getting a little bit closer to each other? I think their places just change a little bit from time to time. More or less still, I don't see any fundamental problems here. No. I guess I have to jump, I can't get lazy enough to just stay there and do nothing. Also, try to hit your targets, that would be a good thing. Yeah, there seems to be some kind of a tracking property a little bit with the attacks. It's not really all that significant. Might be getting stronger though. Right. You can figure out pattern, repeat pattern. Nothing new or exciting is gonna get added to. I suppose don't get crushed by the pistons. The end of the game. Right, not all that long of a game. At the same time, actually I did it a little bit faster because I never had to be restart or use continues. Okay, I think this is added if you have the Chaos Emeralds. Right. I don't know what the hell to say about this. This is a colorful, nice, very colorful, really nice looking, very good controls and responsive. Even with playing it with keyboard, which typically sort of sucks with this, I don't feel like the controls were really ever the reason I screwed up or died. So it's at the same time, while I wouldn't say the fundamentals basically are pretty much as good as they can be in a platformer. This is very, very easy of a platformer game, and there's really nothing special going on at any point. Like, I don't want to say that necessarily in a bad way, just like, this has the fundamentals of a platformer, and they're done well enough, but that's pretty much all the game is. So, while I don't think the game is particularly tough or long, I think it's exactly what it needs to be. A simpler game like this you don't want to make long. It'll get tiresome. So handful of stages that has a well, I'm not sure even if I want to say a decent difficulty progression, because there really was no difficulty until at the very couple of last stages. Maybe the last one felt like there was something, at least a little bit of a challenge, because you have those constant time things, moving platforms, and all that regular stuff. Yes, this is truly the end. So yeah, I think Not a great game if you play a lot of platformers, but solid all the fundamentals and basics are there and they're solid. The problem is that's all the game has.